for an heir to the throne of Bernardino. Funnily enough, we're in the Bernardino Mountains here, actually.
Very good, very clever. Yes, the San Bernardino, yes. Under 1 kilometre to go for Julian Alaphilippe now. Is this the kilometre that will carry him to victory tomorrow in the 10th edition of the Amgen Tour of California? Here comes the Colombian. He will go under the banner, but it's the wrong way round. He needs that sort of a gap, but he needs to be in front of the Frenchman.
Well, you know, it's scary. Oh, and Ian Boswell, job done, my man.
Right.
Here. The American has found something very special here to come up and help his own teammate. This is amazing. He lost a little bit of time.
And look at this.
Pete's right here. Wow. I mean, we're not too far off.
45 seconds. That means that Alaphilippe has got to get in 46 seconds ahead of Peter Sagan. Otherwise, he'll keep yellow, which is amazing. But he's not that far off. He's not 45 seconds off.
Going to be very, very close. This young man now, 22 and a half years of age, Julien Alaphilippe from Ethics Quickstep. He's suffering, but you know, everybody is suffering. Peter Sagan at the 1 kilometre to go point was 50 seconds back. He's losing it, but you know, he can
only
sprint.
Someone can tell Peter that. He'll find his wings.
Well, I just did psychologically.
Okay, well, I'm with you.
And let's not forget, it's pretty technical on the finishes. Those switchback, it's horrible pavement all the way to the finish line. Robert Gesink almost crashed. He was going so fast to the last corner last time he came up here. So these guys could make some time up. These guys are completely maxed out. You know, they're cross-eyed. They've been going hard for a long time now. So every second counts.
You know what you have to think about as a youngster here, he's going to be really dreaming about winning this, and he may well think, Christian, about the victory salute on the finish line. Now, a victory salute, if you take your hands off the bars in the last 40 or 50 metres, you could lose those 5 seconds. It's that critical.
Well, another kick again. We're up to the snow line now, Mount Baldy, but we can still see the rider because the clouds have blown away in the last hour. As he continues towards the summit, you can see the road suffer here from the winter snows. But we're seeing a Frenchman ride to victory up here. That's never happened before. As he now goes round the final switchbacks, and he's got a fresh pair of legs there.
Phil, let me just share a little story with you. The other day into Santa Clarita, all of the riders were freezing cold. Mark Cavendish was there with this young man on the podium. He was shivering. Mark Cavendish took the blanket that had been given to him by the organisation and put it around the shoulders of Julien Alaphilippe because he could see the youngster was that much colder than he was, and he was thinking forward to this time for his teammates.
Here's the moment of glory now, and he will take the yellow jersey tonight with a day to go on the flat roads around Pasadena tomorrow. He will be seen to have won this race on the top of Mount Baldy. Tomorrow he can have a few laps of honour down in Pasadena. Magnificent crowd bring him home, and Julien Alaphilippe is launching the French Renaissance at the highest level of cycling. Here he comes, the final bend before the finish. Nobody behind him.
But he needs to keep on going because Pete is hunting this guy down right now. He needs to go all the way through the line to make sure that he's going to get this yellow jersey today.
Well, he's crossed the line. The victory salute, the smile on his face. The clock has now started. I got 5 seconds. He needs 45 seconds. I wonder if Peter Sagan just knows how close he is in the overall standings. Here he is. He's at 300 metres to go, Peter Sagan. I have 20 seconds on the clock. He's got 25 seconds to get to the finish line.
Peter, you've got to produce the final sprint in those legs. You're going to have to kick around that corner. We are talking 2 or 3 seconds on the line as he comes up. This is Joe Dombrowski just ahead of Peter Sagan. That's another great ride out of Joe as well. But the battle is for yellow. Paul Sherwin showing me 40 seconds, and we're still waiting. There's Sagan. It is desperately close. It is about 10 metres from the line. Sagan has lost the lead. Unbelievable ride by Peter Sagan.
But did you tell me a few moments ago it wouldn't go down to the bonus sprints on the final day? It's going to be so
what a
close.
finish we have tomorrow.
Is coming up now.
Sagan can win this race now.
He can. I mean, there are time bonuses available tomorrow. What a day it's going to be.
And look, Alaphilippe, #1 for sure, but you've got to salute Peter Sagan.
Look at him
getting helped off the bike. Oh my God, I don't think Pete's ever gone this deep ever.
Oh, never. This is the most incredible thing, and it has to be in the 10th year of this race. Oh boy, Paul. 10 seconds the win bonus tomorrow, and this man's back on his ground.
The difference between them, Phil, is not going to be much more than 2 or 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Now, there are 3 seconds time bonus for the intermediate sprints, 10 for the win. This man has been Mr. Consistency in the Amgen Tour of California since it started. You know what? Jens, I think, was very, very lucky to get that little bit of information. Julien Alaphilippe, well, what a start. He will take the overall lead this evening, but what? I mean, you couldn't, as a race organizer, ask for a better finish.